Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be checking out something new. This is a group called Ayreon, and this is a song called The Eye of Ra Universe. So, quite a few people have recommended or requested this group or project, because before beginning this video, and I'm going to read to you some information about this group, but I had never heard of them. And I looked them up on YouTube, and this is one of their most watched videos, and it's 5 minutes long, so hopefully it's a good place to start, I guess. But it is... Let me read to you some information about the group. It's a musical project by Dutch songwriter, singer, musician, and record producer Arjen Anthony Lucassen. Their music is described as progressive rock, progressive metal, and power metal, sometimes combined with genres such as folk, electronica, experimental, and classical music. The majority of their albums are dubbed rock operas or metal operas because they contain complex storylines featuring a host of characters, usually with each one being represented by a unique vocalist. Now, see, that's one of the reasons why I'm checking out one song by them, but they sound like if I enjoy their music, it sounds like they could be a very deep rabbit hole. Not sure if I'll react to all of it or maybe review albums, or who knows. It'll depend on if I like it, but let me know down in the comments. I'm completely new to this group. What is this group? What do they mean to you? Because a lot of people have written very passionate posts to me asking me to check out or just try this group. I'm very excited to. If you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Daniel. Here we react to music and some other stuff, and I try to figure out what the music and the lyrics mean to me personally. And as I've said a few times, progressive music, and specifically progressive metal, is one of my favorite genres ever. So I'm very excited to check this out. And I think, I'm not sure, but this might be a live video. I'm not sure, so we'll see. But yeah, the song is called The Eye of Ra, which is just a freaking awesome name. And each of their albums, it says, tells a different story, but all, with the exceptions of Actual Fantasy, The Theory of Everything, and Transitus, take place in the same fictional science fiction universe. Oh, so they have their own universe. See, that's awesome. Their music is characterized by the use of traditional instruments in rock music, mixed with instruments more native to folk and classical music. Lucassen writes the music and lyrics. Apologies if I'm pronouncing his name incorrectly in any way. Let me know again down below. Writes the music and the lyrics, sings and plays most of the instruments on all their albums alongside many guest musicians. So that's why it's more, I can't really call it a band, it's more of a musical project. All in all, it sounded very intriguing, and I'm excited to check out this first song. So, without any further ado, let us begin. I've got the lyrics pulled up in a separate tab on genius.com, but let's just begin with the song. Thank you for joining me, by the way. 3, 2, oh, yeah, the Eye of Ra. Ooh, it's like haunting.
I have finally found the key to chart the course to the other side of the galaxy. I need to find the seventh sign carved into the cover stone of an ancient time.
I'm excited for this.
And Ra will live forever. He draws his powers from afar, built a gateway to the stars.
Oh, hell yes. Turn that up. Basil, go. That's awesome.
Unaware of our common fate, we disappear through the ancient gate. We arrive in the desert land, set up camp on the burning sand. Behold, 1,000 slain, 94 in the planet's cage. Yeah, they gave us shelter from the storm, then robbed peace in the human form.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna pause. That's gonna be the one time I pause it. Let me bring it back. I loved that transition so much, but so they said they had a lot of guest singers. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that Nightwish's singer or current lead singer? Let me see if it is. There's definitely gonna be. Let me see. What are the comments? Someone writes. Oh my God! It is. Floor is singing on this. That is freaking awesome. Oh my God! Wow! I did. That's so cool. Wow. Okay. Man, wish someone could have told me about this performance so that I would have known. This is perfect. I'm so glad. Wow, it's perfect. All right. Yeah, I'll talk about what I'm getting from the emotions of the song when we finish. But I love it so far, and that is freaking really cool that they're collaborating with them. Let's keep going. So epic. Look at them all. Wow. And there's down in the it's freaking awesome. With the 7 points of light, they will lead us all back home. We have found the 7 signs down in the catacombs. recognize a few other people in there as well. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there was a yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. Let's go back. All right. So the first thing that I want to say is, again, their albums, as stated by people who talked to me about them and off that Wikipedia article, their albums are all telling stories, right? So what we just listened to is, probably out of context of a larger storyline. I loved it, just so you know. So yeah, we'll probably be doing more. But so let's see, what's next. So. Sorry, I just paused it for a second. My sister came down here. All right. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, like I said, this is out of context of a larger thing. So, yeah, I definitely will be checking out more of their music in the future, even if it's just on my own time. But thank you very much for joining me. Let's dig into the what we can find so far. So, also, I recognized a couple other people in that crowd of singers at the end there. That was awesome. Let's see what someone writes in the comments. I'm honestly surprised the density of talent on that stage didn't trigger a black hole and swallow up this planet. Yeah. So cool. Man. Yeah, Marco. Yep. Oh, I love these comments. Wow. Okay. And this person's saying that some part of the song is cut out of the beginning. So yeah, like I said, this is just for me to get a taste of what this band is all about. Let's take a look at the comments beneath, or not the comments, the lyrics. Now, before I look at the lyrics, the music. It's kind of appropriate since I just did Rush, the first book of Cygnus. So, that was cool. And also, that gave me a little bit of the same feeling. Although the Rush song was about like a black hole. We're getting sucked in, and it's very almost evil as it's slowly like drawing us into its infinite power. Where here, it's like we've been on a journey, and we're finally at the end of that journey, and we have the whole galaxy before us. It's there's a triumphant note to it. Also, the metal aspect. It reminded me a little bit of Nightwish, the way yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, musically, I loved it. Loved all the different instruments they were using. And the organ at the beginning was very, there was a sense of, there was a solemnness. It was very serious, and they were close to achieving their goal. So the lyrics here, far away in outer space, a traveler from another world left his dying race. This is obviously the part that was cut out. He found our planet full of life. In the body of a little boy he could survive, and Ra will live forever. He gains his powers from afar and built a gateway to the stars. And here's where it starts. An archaeologist says, I have finally found the key. Oh, this might be the beginning. Who knows? All right, someone writes, this song is based on the movie Stargate. I have finally found the key to chart a course to the other side of the galaxy. I need to find the seventh sign, carved into the cover stones of an ancient time. And Ra will live forever. He draws his powers from afar and built a gateway to the stars. A Marine says, unaware of our coming fate, we disappear through the ancient gate. We arrive in a desert land and set up camp on the burning sand. Behold, 1,000 slaves mining ores in the planet's caves. They give us shelter from the storm. Then Ra appears in a human form. A native girl says, oh, up there in space, the Eye of Ra is watching over us. The Marine says, a tall ship descends from the sky. Lasers flare, many men die. A bloody battle has begun. We must destroy this king of the sun. The native girl says, up there in space, the Eye of Ra is watching over us. An alien race, the Eye of Ra is watching over us. Then we have found the seventh sign down in the catacombs. When the 7 points align, they will lead us all back home. So they're like... And it's interesting that, so the native girl, right, when Floor and, when the women were singing their part, it had a different feel to it, like it almost sounded for lack of a better word, like exotic. You know, like they're aggressive that whole time, then suddenly they're going, you know, yeah, I can't really describe it, but it works well, the parts that they were playing, and then at the end they're finding what they're looking for in the catacombs, and they're gonna try to get back home because it sounds like they got stuck here. Although again, I don't know what the story is. I'm gonna do more research on it. All right. That is my first look into this group or project. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Let me know. What should I start with? What's some of their... I'll probably look it up too. What is like their best work or their best album? Yeah, there's a lot to dive into, I think, here. So, all right. Very interesting. I will see you all soon. Thank you for joining me. Deathstroke 9 out. See you soon.